Much love to all my music lovers, and we're smoking all my dragons, divine, righteous, almighty, greats, overachieving, never slacking. And we're gonna dive right into this masterpiece. This is REN, Hi REN, official music video. And yeah, this is actually gonna be my second time listening, and I've only heard it once, so let's see how I feel about it the second time around. Original link in the description. Let's do it.
Hi there, Ran. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ran, on you pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill.
Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect, you're always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy.
Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help.
You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one, so you see. You gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere.
Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in.
Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself.
Trust me.
You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it.
Man, it's not like that.
Man, it's just like that, I'm inside you, you twat.
No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong.
Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it.
Played on guitar.
Plan B did it.
Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material.
Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore.
Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us.
That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for you, say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren.
Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren.
I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, REN.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? 'Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate different side. When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
I needed that second listen. That poem at the end, it said a lot because it reminded me of my life, just as far as just, pretty much it's like when you try to the harder you try to fight something, the harder, the more frustrated you are, the more mistakes you make, But the moment you kind of just accept what is, and you just kind of learn to, in a sense, Bruce Lee, be like water, things just become easier. And it does come with experience, which does come with age. But then he said that's what separates us from humans, from gods, from demons and angels, is pretty much how we react to things. And you know even though my take on it, I believe that you know we're just incarnated to this human experience. um but we have to realize that too, that that's the vehicle we're in. We chose to be in this human experience, so therefore we have to learn how to operate in this vehicle. um and the more that we try to go against things and try to like force things, it's just not a natural cycle to things. We have to learn how to go with the flow. And that's what Ren has learned and is learning how to do, as well as people like myself. Because we all have that battle, that subconscious battle, that psychological battle of doubt versus hope. Some people say my demons versus my angels, however you want to flip it. But at the end of the day, it's like what he said about that pendulum swing. It's like universal law, right? And you can't just take that and always have it swing one way. You gotta take it. You need the dark and you need the light, and you gotta learn how to, I guess, in a sense, you gotta just learn how to deal with it, how to roll with the punches, right? Gotta learn how to roll with the punches. Man, that second take definitely still got me thinking. Like the first time, it was a masterpiece. I love how he said things like, you know, um, subconscious, a battle with your subconscious. Eminem already did it, or such and such already did it. Plan B did this, and it's like that's everybody's struggle. As far as if you're, I don't care if you're playing basketball. I don't care if you're in the MMA, whatever. You always got to think, okay, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, this one did this one. Kobe Bryant did this one. Um, Cooking, Rachel Ray did this one. Like, there's always that doubt when you're shooting for greatness. But all they really did was leave the blueprint. They learned from somebody too, and we got to remember that. And there's always somebody out there that's going to appreciate what you do. Obviously, I'm not saying imitate, but we all learning from each other. And in that sense, in that, as we learn from each other, that's kind of how we become one. We're all kind of like a big painting, and we're all adding different paintings, different paint to that painting, and different little drawings, and we're all trying to connect it to this bigger piece. So you might have studied Michael Jordan, you might have studied Floyd Mayweather and got his boxing defense, and then added your own, and then learned this and that, and it all becomes this big creation for someone else coming up to now look at you and study, and then create even more and add on even more. So, man, it gets deep. It gets deep. But I'm gonna end it there, guys. That was Ren. Hi, Ren. Masterpiece. Original link in the description. I'll see y'all soon.